everybody, it's Mauricio, Rauld here, founder and CEO of Premier Law Group, your premier syndication attorneys. And today, we're in New York. It's a little loud, a little noisy, but hopefully this comes through. Really wanted to talk about the issue of the joint venture and when a joint venture becomes a security. A lot of folks are thinking that because they're doing JVs, they're not violating securities laws. And as if you remember from my other videos, that's not true. You can definitely have joint ventures that become securities. Now, remember, the definition of a security in general is anytime you take money from someone where the returns are generated by your efforts, then you're dealing with a security. Again, anytime you take money from someone where the returns are generated by your efforts, you're dealing with a security, meaning your investors are passive and you're active. Well, a joint venture by definition means everybody's actively involved. So when you have 2 or 3 or 4 people get together and essentially form a business where they're all contributing to generating that return, that's a joint venture and that's fine, that's not a security. But what tends to happen a lot of times, especially when you grow that number to 4, 5, 6, 7 people, inevitably some people are not really actively involved or certainly disproportionately not involved. And so when you have that scenario where one person or 2 people are really driving the joint venture, that's when you get into trouble where you might be crossing the line from a true joint venture over to a security. And then of course, as you know, once you cross over to security, then you've got to comply with all the securities laws. So just be cognizant. I always joke that the structure itself, I don't really joke, it's true, the structure itself does not matter. So whether it's an LLC or an LP or a corporation, a joint venture, profit sharing agreement, the structure doesn't matter in determining whether it's a security or not. It's whether your investors are passive or active. And so with a joint venture, you just got to make sure that every single one of those individuals in the joint venture is actively involved in the deal. Hopefully that adds some value to you. If you're interested in learning a little bit more, you can check out the YouTube channel. And until then, we'll see you next time.